When you grip a golf club, you're aligning the back of the hand to the club face, and all you have to do is learn how to get the back of the hand to square up to the back of the wall, just like this, every single time. That's going to help you become a great ball striker. Let's head down to the range. I'm going to show you how you take a golf club and make that work on the course. So what I'm about to explain to you by the end of this session, you're going to think, wow, that's just common sense. But let me start by going into what you've probably already learned in the conventional golf swing. If you ever had a lesson, if you've ever been to your local pro, you probably learned a conventional type swing. Now, here's what a conventional swing does. It teaches you what we call a two-plane address position. But here's the most important part of that, is that when you set up with your arms hanging below your shoulders, you create an angle in this lead wrist, this angle. Now, what's happening from that wrist angle is this wrist angle right here is overcomplicating many things, including the fact you're standing too close to the golf ball, because at some point, here's what's going to happen in the swing. What happens in a golf swing is when you bring the club down, the club will realign with this arm and this angle gets released. So in other words, you unhinge this angle. This is where you're going to end up at impact. So let me ask you a question. Wouldn't it make more sense if you started by unhinging this angle to begin with? And now here's another thing that happens. If you do this, if you unhinge this angle, this is called ulnar deviation, and you align the back of this hand to the club face, now all you have to do to hit a golf ball well is add speed, unhinge the angle, and then add speed to the club, and then you can hit the ball perfectly straight every time. So the common sense here is that which is easier, starting here and impacting here, or unhinging the angle and just simply returning that back down to impact. Now this is exactly what you see in Mo Norman, who's regarded as the greatest ball striker that's ever played the game, but now you're also seeing it on tour with Bryson DeChambeau, who's doing exactly this. The reason Bryson is having so much success is he's eliminated this angle, created a straight line, and now here's what happens. He's able, and I'll do this with a driver, because it works with every club in your bag. He's able now to eliminate the angle and set the club on a single plane. So notice how the club now, this angle is gone. He's now able to start the club and impact, just like this, exactly on the same plane as he starts. He starts and impacts on the same plane. This is a single plane swing, and I just helped you become a better ball striker. Hey, I want you to have a great first single plane experience. And one thing I've done to help you do that is I got a little pocket guide I created. This is the Single Plane Solution Pocket Guide. What you can do with this guide is take it right out of your pocket, open it up, and it's going to guide you step by step into producing a great single plane swing, because when you go to the range, I want you to do it right, and I want you to get the same great experience I had when I first learned the single plane. So don't forget, pick up a copy of the Single Plane Solution Pocket Guide.